Hey guys, welcome to Punky's World. Okay, I dropped off my sample, and I tried to make my appointment for later, and so far that's failing. This seat cover part keeps coming off. Excuse me. So I've got to figure out what is going wrong with it. If there is a way that there's little straps on it. I can pull the straps in from the back. That might not be a bad idea. Go around back, pull the straps through, and double knot them together. It won't come off then. And I got pictures of the monument to send to the gentleman. What else? Some of my blood came back. My fasting blood sugar was 112, which for some strange reason they call prediabetes, except that my A1Cs have always been normal, so. And it wasn't a true fasting blood sugar anyway. Because I was still drinking after midnight. Because I didn't know what they were looking for. I didn't eat anything, but I was still drinking. I talked to Cable last night and was able to get myself a nice deal. So, I got another year with a much lower cable bill than the 88 I was paying. Or 87 and change, but just round it up. So that'll be good. And it will come out automatically. So the only bill I have that doesn't come out automatically at this point is my light bill, and it doesn't need to because I almost never have a light bill because of fuel assistance, so, which is a good thing. And I'm not ashamed of that, nor should I be. Excuse me. I need to, I don't know what. Today, over on Kid Missing, the Doe Friday, is one of the victims of the Cleveland Torso murders or the Butcher of Kingsbury Run. So, it ought to be very interesting from a historical perspective. Is anybody still actually on the case? No, but it's a historical serial killer. They basically call it America's Jack the Ripper. Interestingly, this person killed males and females. They called him the Butcher or Mad Butcher of Kingsbury Run because that was the part of Cleveland, first of all, the neighborhood where it took place, but also because he tended to, how shall I put this YouTube friendly? Well, he made them not alive, and then he separated He turned them into human jigsaw puzzles. He dismantled them. So, yeah. Uh, it's also very historical because Eliot Ness was in charge of going after him. The case was on Unsolved Mysteries, believe it or not, which was interesting for Robert Stack because he played Eliot Ness. They even showed a clip or two of The Untouchables of him playing Eliot Ness. It was one of his pivotal roles. So, I want to do something physical today. Thinking about working in my room, even though I've literally walked 2 miles today, I still feel like I don't want to just sit here and talk to you, you know? So, I do have one area in my room that I want to deal with. I just have to figure, I think I know how I can do it. I have an empty drawer, don't I? I think I do. So yeah, I'll move my Bibles to the empty drawer, and I'll have the top drawer directly underneath my VCR to use. And I might move my cosmetics over there. um, so I will do that. I'm going to eat leftovers. That was so good. Next time I would probably use 2 cans of chicken because there wasn't much in a can. The only issue with that particular meal is because you make it with condensed soup, boy howdy there's a lot, and canned chicken, boy howdy there's a lot of salt. So I have to be careful with the sodium. But I'm not adding sodium to anything, and when I do, it's this stuff, which is actually better for you. Because it has other minerals and it's just better for you. I don't think this raises your blood pressure in the same way. I could be wrong. Yeah, there's 60 milligrams per serving in here. And a serving is half a teaspoon, which is probably about what I use. Quarter teaspoon. Yeah, that's about right. You know, when you're doing this number. But as you can see if I can get it to, it's pretty too. It's big chunks. And it's a grinder. So yeah, that's not bad. I also just got kosher salt for recipes because a lot of the recipes I do call for kosher salt, and I'm using this stuff. So, and kosher salt is also better for your blood pressure, I believe. You know, some people would say, oh, salt is salt, but over there, that's not always true. Different salts have different amounts of sodium and different they tend to act differently in the body. So, But I've really been watching my sodium since I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. So I've been adding very little, if any, to my food. If I do buy regular butter, I buy unsalted. I switched to I can't believe it's not butter because there's a whole lot less cholesterol in that than standard margarine. Sorry, Country Crock. What else did I? Oh gosh. It's good. I don't eat a ton of prepared foods anymore. I cook. Once a month, I do have my chicken and cheese fries. Um, that's my treat. I sometimes will buy prepared meat like Salisbury steaks or meatloaves because I can split them up and I can have several meals, you know? And being at the Historical Society, it helps to have frozen meals. And I do have a few right now. So I have some lasagna, I have some tuna casserole, so that's a good thing. Um, I still need to repair Aubrey's gift. Do not know why that nail would not go in there. Thinking that I'm going to drill a tiny pilot hole and put a screw in. Tiny screw with a big head, so it stays put. Do not know what else I'm doing today, guys. As far as the third video goes. But I know what I'm doing next. So let's go in the other room and do that. I mean, I have talked to you for 13 minutes. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget the historic case over on Kid Missing. Thank you for joining me. Bye, guys. Mwah.